do they see my screen itself?
Yeah, they will see.
Oh, so it's screen recorded. Then this thing is not.
So what you can see the whole this whole thing.
Oh, okay. The lag time is quite bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
YouTube
Oh. Hi everyone. Hello. Test test. Hello. Testing, testing. Okay, we'll be starting very shortly. Okay, we'll be starting very shortly. This paper is PEI HWA Presbyterian Primary School P4 English Language Paper 2 from your 2023 end of year examination. This paper is PEI HWA Presbyterian Primary School P4 English Language Paper 2 from your 2023 end of year examination. Okay, so say hi to Mochi. Hello. Our class pet Mochi. Yay. And here is Ronnie. Ronnie is the other class pet. Okay, hello. We will be starting with the paper now. Then Mochi will be here with us, while Ronnie will be off screen, but he's also listening in. So feel free to comment and learn along as we go through this paper, okay? So welcome to Writers at Work's YouTube Live. This is PEI HWA's Primary 4 end of year examination for English Language Paper 2. So section A, vocabulary. So remember, we have to shape the correct option on the OAS, but in this case, I will just be going through the answers in the question booklet. Question 1. Mrs. Lim checked to see if she had bought all the blank to cook chicken curry. She had bought all the, so the options are food, groceries, provisions, and ingredients. Which one do you guys think is the correct answer? She had bought all the, so the options are food, groceries, provisions, and ingredients. Or the, give you guys some time to try. These are the 4 options. So groceries is for when you go to the supermarket, right? You buy groceries for the next week, perhaps. So is that the correct one? Or provisions? Provisions means the act of providing or supplying something for use. So is this the correct one? Because you're not supposed to be providing chicken curry, right? So, and it's also not like all the food to cook chicken curry. What food? The food. Chicken curry itself is the food already. So my answer would be option 4, ingredients, right? What does ingredients mean? Ingredients are like the food or substances that are combined to make a particular dish. So for example, the ingredients for chicken curry might be chicken, the curry paste, garlic, etc. Moving on to question 2. Each hand painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. So the options are unique, complex, ordinary, and impressive. Each hand painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. So the options are unique, complex, ordinary, and impressive. You guys can comment your answers in the YouTube live comment section below. Then we can all learn together. Each hand painted mark is it? What do you guys think is the answer? Will it be complex? The opposite of complex is simple, right? No. You have a contextual clue right here. No one mark is the same as another. It's not about being complex, right? It's not about being very abstract. Is it ordinary? No, right? Each mark is very special because none of them is identical to the other. Impressive? No. Why is it impressive? Because they have different designs. Each hand painted mark is unique. The answer is option 1. Hello, this is Primary 4 PEI HWA end of year examination, English paper 2. This is from the 2023 end of year examination. So actually last year, right? 2023, so you were Primary 4. Yeah. So we'll be going through the paper today. So unique also refers to distinctive, because each one has its own distinct features. They are all painted differently. Okay. Moving on to question 3. Jenny decided to blank from eating sweets to keep her weight under control. What do you guys think the answer is? So, okay, let us dissect the question first. To keep her weight under control, that means maybe she does not want to eat so much sugary sweets anymore, right? So she wants to maybe stop herself from eating so much sweets. So many sweets, I mean. So the options are ban, abstain, prevent, and withdraw. Which one is the correct one? Or perhaps this is a bit more complex, so maybe we can also do it by elimination. Which one is definitely not correct? Is withdraw correct? I don't think so. Withdraw is perhaps like withdraw from this class, maybe this tuition class you withdraw from, or this music class, right? Withdraw from something, to stop going to somewhere. So withdraw is wrong. To prevent, but it does not flow, right? Decided to prevent from eating sweets? No. Maybe if I add a herself here, Jenny decided to prevent herself from eating sweets. That might make sense. But if it's just prevent from, no, it does not make sense. So this answer is ban or abstain. And similarly, Jenny decided to ban from eating sweets. Ban what? Ban who? Ban herself, right? But there isn't a herself or a pronoun here. So Jenny decided, or if I change this phrase, I can say Jenny is on a sweets ban. That is possible because she is stopping herself from eating sweets. But in this case, if I write it like this in this sentence, Jenny decided to ban from eating sweets. That is not correct. So abstain is our answer. So you might wonder what is the meaning of abstain, right? Don't worry. We'll look at this together. Abstain means to prevent yourself from doing something. Prevent or to restrain yourself. So this is the correct answer. Abstain from, it is a phrase itself, okay? So take note. Abstain from. This is paired together. So this is the correct answer. Abstain from, it is a phrase itself. So take note. Abstain from. This is. Moving on to question 4. My sister blanked herself when she spilled some hot tea on herself. So spilling hot tea, it must be quite painful. And what is the effect? Maybe you will burn yourself. But since burn is not one of our options, let me see what is perhaps a synonym for burn. My options are cut, bruised, scalded, and steamed. My sister cut herself? No. Hot tea does not cut you, right? Hi everyone, welcome for all of our new joiners. Welcome to our YouTube live. Today we are going through, in this session, we are going through Primary 4 English Paper 2 2023 end of year examination from PEI HWA. So feel free to comment down your answers below, okay? We can all learn together. So we are at question 4 now. My sister blanked herself when she spilled some hot tea on herself. So cut is wrong. Maybe a scissors cut you or paper cut, but it's not a hot tea cut. Bruise? No, bruise is perhaps when you fell down or when you hit your knee on a table, for example. Steamed? No, steam is for like steam buns or you steam some food to eat. So it is scalded because it has the same meaning as burned. Question 5. Ken's heart was blank as the host read out the names of the winners. Ken's heart was, is it jumping, pounding, bouncing, or trembling? What is accurate? What is the correct one? So reading out the names of the winners, it must be quite nerve-wracking, right? So your heart will be like boom, 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 perhaps. So what is this? The word itself. Bouncing? No, you bounce like a ball, perhaps. You don't. Your heart is not bouncing. Trembling? No. Why? He's not even scared. He's anxious. He's nervous. And he's also not cold. So why would he be trembling? So this is why he's jumping or pounding. Which is the more suitable answer? How do you describe a heart? A nervous heart, you know? Feel free to reply in the comments below. Okay, so 2 is the answer. Your heart was pounding when the teacher announced the exam scores, for example. So you can use this kind of words as an emotion in your own English writing. Question 6. My neighbor asked me to blank her pet cat while she was holidaying in Thailand. So nice, right, to be on holiday. Then you have such good neighbors to take care of your pet cat. My neighbor asked me to. The options are look on, look for, look out, and look after. Which is the correct one? Pick your choice. Ask me to look on, look for. Look for is, for example, if she couldn't find her pet cat, right? So you have to help look for the pet cat. No. My neighbor wants me to take care of her pet cat because she's on holiday. So look for is out. Look out, no. You're not trying to find her again, so no. Look on is also incorrect. So look after, take care of. Exactly what my neighbor wants me to do, right? So that my pet cat will not be hungry. That her pet cat will not be hungry. Great. Let us move on to section B on grammar. Question 7. We are going to the Science Center blank Friday, Miss Wong said. The options are in, at, on, and for. Question 7. We are going to the Science Center blank Friday, Miss Wong said. The options are in, at, on, and for. We are going to the Science Center. This is quite straightforward, just a matter of prepositions. On Friday. On which day are we going? On Friday. If I use at, I will be saying our learning journey on Friday would be at the Science Center. At is for like a place. In is for it's not the correct one in this case. It's not in Friday. It is on Friday. For can be, for example, we are going to the Science Center on Friday for our annual learning journey. Yeah. So for is like for, there's a reason behind it. Question 8. Sam and his classmates blank going to Mount Everest in June next year. This one should be quite straightforward as well. Feel free to try and comment below your answers. The options are is, are, was, and were. Classmates blank going to Mount Everest in June next year. This one should be quite straightforward as well. Feel free to try and comment below your answers. So together, right, all of them, they are going to climb. So Sam is one person, and his classmates, many of them, maybe like a group of them, they will be climbing. So it's next year, so it did not happen yet. It's not last year. So was and were already out because it's like a future, present, future tense. So is it is or are? Which one do you guys think it is? So the answer is are, because it's not Sam himself only, it's all of them together. So plural, it will be are going. Moving on to question 9. Charlotte blank disappointed when she was not chosen to represent the class in the storytelling competition. So this gives us a clue. Was not chosen. It should be in past tense. So is and are already out. So it's the answer was or were. Charlotte is one person, right? So it is was. Plus singular. Was is singular plus past tense. Feel free to comment in the live chat if you guys have any queries with any of our answers here. or if you guys don't know the meaning of any specific word. Look, a young man blank across the river now, Peter yelled excitedly. The options are swimming, swimming, was swimming, and were swimming. So how do we go about doing this question? Peter is yelling right now, right? This is a dialogue and it's happening now, so it is in the present continuous tense. That's why we have this word form. So was swimming and were swimming are out already because it's happening right now, so it's present. A young man, a singular young man. So he is swimming across the river now. The answer is option 1. Because it's singular. Moving on to question 11. Last Sunday, I blank my friend's birthday party. I attended, I was attending, and I have attended. So it's last Sunday. It happened already. It should be in past tense. So attend is wrong. So it will be option 2. It's a simple perfect past tense. It's just very simple. I attended. Yeah. Great. We'll move on to the next page. Question 12. The fire alarm went off last Friday when the boys blank for a test. So this one is a bit different from just now that one. I attended my friend's birthday party, right? This one is talking about two things happening simultaneously. Although it's also last Friday, it is in past tense. You guys are correct, but this when the boys attended this test, the fire alarm also went off. So how do I say it? And take note, the boys is plural. Sitting is wrong already because it is past tense, last Friday. If I use sat, when the boys sat for a test, do you know what this means? It is like a cause and effect. The fire alarm went off last Friday when the boys sat for a test. It means that last Friday, right, when the boys sat for a test, then maybe they threw out the fire alarm. No, right? That doesn't make sense also. So sat is out. So it leaves us with was sitting or were sitting. And because I identified that the boys is plural, so they were sitting. When the boys were sitting for a test, a past continuous tense, the fire alarm also went off. Hopefully you guys got this correct. If not, you guys can raise any queries you might have. In the meantime, I'll move on to question 13. Blank, colorful paper turtles on that table were made by Jenny's mother. So the options are this, that, these, and those. Let's see, colorful paper turtles. So it's more than one, it's plural. On that table. So it's not on this table, right? It's on the other table that is not near me. So this and that are already because this and that are for singular. These and those are for plural. And it's that table, it's not my table here. So my answer is those, on those table. Going to question 14. I bought a new pair of shorts. The old pair was too small for me. This should be straightforward also. The options are or, but, and, because. I bought a new pair of shorts because is the correct connector. It's a cause and effect. Because the old pair was too small for me, so I bought a new pair of shorts. Question 15. Joe decided not to buy the storybook as there were blank people in a long queue. So in the long queue, that means a lot of people, right? So Joe didn't want to queue. So it's definitely not few, and some might not be a lot, right? So is it much or many people? So people are still countable, so it is many. As there were many people. Much is usually used for like uncountable stuff. For example, there wasn't much rice left. So there were many people. Question 16. Please add blank sugar to the coffee as it is extremely bitter. So it's very bitter, that means it is not sweet. So I want to add a lot more sugar, right? So few is out, little is out. But is it much actually? No, I will write there is some. Please add some sugar because actually I don't need too much also. I just need some sugar, just a portion. So it's in a more generic term, some is the correct way to go. Please add much sugar is also not correct. Okay, our MCQs are completed. Now we are moving on to section C on grammar close. So let's read the instructions. Read passage 1 carefully and answers questions 17 and 20. Choose the correct word and write its corresponding letter in each blank. Use the word once only. Yeah, so you guys have 4 blanks and 6 words. So you just need to choose the 4 best answers. Then you write their corresponding letters, not the word itself, okay? So I'll give you guys a bit of time to try it first. You guys can feel free to comment the 4 letters in the live chat below. And for all of our new joiners, hello! Welcome to Writers at Work YouTube Live. Today we are going through the 2023 end of year examination English Language Paper 2 for Primary 4 from PEI HWA. And say hi to Mochi, our class pet. For those of you who are keen to try, please look at this and provide me with the 4 letters and don't repeat the letters as well. Say hi to Mochi, our class pet. For those of you who are keen to try, please look at this and provide me with the 4 letters and don't repeat the letters as well. Okay, so let us go through right now. If you guys know the answers, feel free to comment down in the live chat. Dear Nisa, a new school term has just begun. We have a new science teacher, Mr. 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧. We like blank teacher because he makes science lessons interesting. We like, so we, right? Even if you guys might not know if this or that is the correct answer, you guys can just try and type it first or write it down first. Then if you found a more suitable place to put the answer later, then you can just cross it off, right, and choose another answer. So don't be scared to try. We like. So the options are me, us, their, I, our, him. I feel that the answer is our, because we like our teacher, right? We like our teacher because he makes science lessons interesting. All of blank in the class look forward to his lessons. So here we have a clue, look forward. It is not looks forward. What? There's not one person who looks forward. It's all of the students, right? So all of, okay, I see a us. So I want to put us. All of us in the class looks forward to his lessons. When blank grow up, I would like to be a teacher like blank. I, right? So I'm still young. So when I grow up, it's letter D. I would like to be a teacher like my science teacher, right? So who is my science teacher? New science teacher, Mr. 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧. So I want to be a teacher like him. So it is letter F. Okay, does this make sense? The answer are E, B, D, and F. Hopefully you guys managed to get most of all of them correct. I shall move on now to passage 2. This case, this time it's not to write the letters, okay? It is to answer questions 21 and 24 by underlining the correct word from words given in the brackets. So please underline, or so you guys can just type out the correct one, either A or B, okay? Just type it out. I'll give you guys a bit of time to do so. Okay, so hopefully you guys managed to attend the questions. I'll be going through this passage now. My uncle is a baker. He likes to bake bread and cakes. my uncle himself is singular. He is one person. So by subject-verb agreement, the answer is likes. So underline likes. Okay. He likes to bake bread and cakes, right? He often bakes bread and brings them to church. For those is more than one person already. It's all of his church friends, right? Those who enjoy them. It's not enjoys. It's not one, like his friend enjoys his cakes. It's all of his church friends. Those church friends, they enjoy it. So plural. So I will underline enjoy. Sometimes he has to work long hours in the kitchen, but he do or does not mind at all. He singular again. So he does not mind. Or if it's do, then I'll say they do not mind. Okay. So I'll underline does. He does not mind. All of his friends think that he is the best baker and likes him very much. So all his friends. Plural again. So they like him very much. This case is like, not likes. Great. Let us move on to the vocabulary clues. Okay, so this one, there are 4 blanks, so you need to fill each blank with a suitable word. I'll give you guys a bit of time to do this, but it's more tricky, so we'll go through this also, okay? Okay, so we'll be going through now. Sea otters are mammals that can use tools like little stones to break open seashells. They are one of the rare mammals that know how to use blank. So what? The sea otter's stick fur can be divided into inner and outer blank. Okay, so we're going through now. Sea otters are mammals that can use tools like little stones to break open seashell. How to use. So, they know how to use what? At the front, right, I saw that they can use tools like little stones to break open seashells. So they are one of the rare members that know how to use, of course, use these tools, right? So I just need to use one word, fill in with one suitable word. They know how to use tools. The sea otter's stick fur can be divided into inner and outer. It's usually inner and outer layers, right? 2 different layers of fur, because here is also layer. The inner layer is a soft dark brown fur. This blank layer works extremely well in trapping air, thus keeping it warm. So this double layer, because they have two layers. As the sea otter's fur is waterproof, it enables its body to stay blank. Isn't that amazing? It tells you that it's waterproof, so you will not get wet, so its body can stay dry. It's so amazing. So hopefully you guys understand why these 4 answers are written here. Now I will move on. Section is sentence manipulation, combining, or also known as synthesis and transformation. So read the instructions for questions 29 to 32. 4 questions in total. Combine the sentences to make one sentence using the word or words given. The meaning of the sentence must be the same as the sentence given. So for example, here there's 2 sentences. You need to combine them using this word, and you should not change its meaning. Okay? Let us start with question 29. Feel free to try and type it out here. Yeah, feel free to type in your answers. Bella was so upset, she cried her eyes out. So you need to combine them with the word that. Okay, so this is quite straightforward. Bella was so upset that she cried her eyes out. Moving on to question 30. The soup was very hot. It burnt his tongue. You connect them with 2 connectors now. Blank, so, blank, that. So give it a try. Okay, so this is quite straightforward. Bella was so upset that she cried her eyes out. Moving on to question 30. The soup was very hot. It burnt his tongue. Right, so question 30. The soup was so hot that it burnt his tongue. You guys see, right? I managed to combine these 2 sentences into one sentence like that. And I did not even change the meaning of it at all. For example, burnt, the root word, right? I kept the root word. I did not change it to become like burnt. So this is how you guys need to do it, okay? The soup was so hot that it burnt his tongue. Moving on to question 31. I do not take the medicine, I will not recover from flu. You need to combine them with if. So it's more of a cause and effect, right? The cause is to take the medicine, then the effect is that you will recover from flu. Give it a try. So for question 31, if I do not take the medicine, I will not recover from flu. Again, I did not change the meaning of the words and also kept the root words, okay? Moving on to question 32. Peter was watering the plants in the garden. Then now, I need to change it to the plants, what? So this is a matter of active versus passive voice. So how do I actually change it? Please try this. So the answer is, the plants in the garden were being watered by Peter. So you can see at past tense, and was watering is at present continuous. So being watered, so it's like still a continuous tense. Okay? Great. Now we have completed our synthesis and transformation. We'll move on to comprehension, where I'll be going through some selected questions. Question 34. Which word has the same meaning as crucial? Circle either A or B. So let me read out the sentence. The vet mentioned that it is important for Rusty to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Is crucial the same meaning as important, or is the same meaning as maintain? Which one do you guys think it is? Question 34. Which word has the same meaning as crucial? Circle either A or B. So let me read out the sentence. The vet mentioned that it is important for Rusty to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So important means pivotal, of high necessity, of, right? So that is the same meaning as crucial. To maintain is like to uphold something, to continue to do something, which is not crucial. Crucial is like very important, right? So I'll circle letter A. Hopefully you guys got this right also. Okay, and then I have reached the end of this paper because the rest of the questions are more you need to look at the comprehension passage, right? So it's a little bit harder to do that. So hopefully you guys have a better grasp of the grammar and vocabulary especially. Yeah. Then we'll be taking a very short break and we'll be coming back to go through 𝗪𝗧 Primary School's 2023 end of year examination, P4 paper 2. See you guys back on YouTube Live. And say bye to Mochi. Bye bye.